I'm Charles Boda, and this is your DIS Daily Fix for September 19th, 2017. This year, Mickey's Halloween party has been completely sold out. Although it won't begin until tomorrow, tickets for all 14 days of the party have already been spoken for. The party features the Halloween Screams Fireworks Spectacular, Frightfully Fun Parade, characters in their costumes, Disney fill-ins, and trick-or-treating. This year, guests can access both Disneyland Park or Disney California Adventure up to 3 hours before the party, and PhotoPass will be free throughout the party. Today is International Talk Like a Pirate Day, which is still a thing that happens every year, because why not? As the trendsetter for modern pirate culture, Disney naturally needs to show everyone how it's done. Here are a few ways you can add a bit of Buccaneer to your Disney experience. Stop by the Pirates League in the Magic Kingdom, where kids 3 and up can be transformed into a pirate, empress, or mermaid by one of the pirate masters. Adventureland will host a pirate-themed magic shot. Just look for a PhotoPass photographer there. To stock up on some ill-gotten booty, head to the Plaza del Sol Caribe, a bazaar located near the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction in Adventureland at Magic Kingdom for all your precious pirate merchandise. Disney Springs has some great pirate-themed fashion and artwork available right now. And lastly, you can read our story at wdwinfo.com to watch a short video on how to actually talk like a pirate, and another featuring Walt Disney touring WD Enterprises and taking a look at audio animatronic figures, sculptures, models, and sketches that would launch the first Pirates of the Caribbean attraction at Disneyland Park. If you're wondering why I myself am not talking like a pirate, well, it turns out I am. Throughout history, pirates have come from a diverse array of social and geographical backgrounds. Rather than embrace stereotypes, I would rather set an example that any child, regardless of circumstance, may grow up to be a pirate. And if you're getting on in years, and you think the chance of plunder has passed you by, let me remind you, you are never too old to forcibly take things on well-traversed waterways. Follow your dreams. Disney, Fox, and Paramount have joined forces to combat a lawsuit over the use of stolen motion capture technology allegedly used in their films, and they have just submitted a motion to dismiss. Now, this lawsuit is a bit more complicated than your average Disney-related lawsuit, so I will try and keep it a bit simple. First, the backstory. VFX firm Reardon LLC created a motion capture technology called MOVA that focuses on realistic facial expressions. MOVA's big break was in the film The Curious Case of Benjamin Button and has since been featured in a number of popular films. Reardon says a former employee transferred the tech to other companies, one of which being Digital Domain 3.0, which was then purchased by a company with ties to the People's Republic of China. This led to an FBI investigation on economic espionage and legal battles between Reardon, Digital Domain, and the Chinese studio. Reardon then pushed farther with its lawsuits to include American studios who'd used their tech through these channels to create some pretty profitable films, like Avengers: Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy, Beauty and the Beast, Deadpool, Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. Now, Disney, Fox, and Paramount have combined their resources and have mutual representation. Reardon is suing the studios for violation of copyright, patent, and trademark laws, stating that the companies owe damages and profits for using their stolen tech. They also claim Disney exclusively knew about or willfully ignored patent violations as they'd used MOVA legitimately on previous films. They claim that all 3 studios broke trademark laws when describing the technology through cast crew interviews and end credit sequences. The studio arguments against the copyright violation are pretty much this. Using MOVA tech doesn't give Reardon any legitimate claim to profits from the finished product. The content belongs to the human creative element rather than the technological creative element. Imagine some lovable yet misunderstood writer for a Disney-centric website typed up his daily news show on a stolen Angry Walrus brand laptop, using pirated Angry Walrus word processing programs, facts which his employer might have been aware of. Then he later tweeted out, "Couldn't make the news so enjoyable without my cutting-edge Angry Walrus gear." Who has the rights to the finished news show? His employer or Angry Walrus Technologies? Disney and the other studios are making the case that the rights to the finished product go to who makes the human creative element possible, and referencing the tech qualifies as fair use. So in my hypothetical case, it would be the lovable writer's employer who has the rights, and there is some legal precedent for this argument. Not every Disney fan can make every Disney event, so what do you do when you really want to experience some Disney Halloween magic, but you can't make it to any of the parties? You bring the party to you. In today's featured article by Lacey Post titled Boo to You, Bring the Halloween Party Home, Lacey shares how you can feel like you're right in the middle of Mickey's Not So Scary without ever leaving the house. So check that out today. Trending on the boards today is the November 2017 canceled ADR thread. If you aren't aware, on our Disney Restaurants forum, we have threads set up for 6 months at a time where posters can list any advanced dining reservations they have that they're planning to cancel in hopes of coordinating with others who need them. There are strictly followed rules when it comes to posting in these threads, so be sure to read the first post carefully before posting. So if you're looking for some hard-to-get dining reservations, stop by these threads on disboards.com and have a look. At 1 o'clock today, check out the Diz Unplugged Walt Disney World edition, where there will be an in-depth discussion on all of this week's news. You can find that on disunplugged.com at 1 p.m. today. For the weather today, folks in Orlando will have partly sunny skies with a high of 89 and a low of 72. Guests in Anaheim will see morning clouds, followed by sunshine with a high of 78 and a low of 65. For information on everything I've mentioned, go to wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. And that'll be it for me today. But join us again tomorrow for another installment of your Diz Daily Fix. Thank you.